Hello everyone, welcome. Can I plant some seeds of positivity in your mind for a few minutes? Thank you. I would like to share this story to all of you. It's a short but very powerful story that has resonated to me very much. For someone like me who has been working in the healthcare for 21 years now, and for someone like me who has been working abroad or overseas for the past 19 years, this story has resonated very much to me. This story was shared by a dear friend, and this was taken from a book by Burke Hedges. And I hope you will see the lesson behind the story of this one. And I hope as well that this will inspire or empower you the way it did for me. So, are you ready for this? Okay. So there's a middle-aged manager who is struggling to pay his bills. So he decided to consult a financial expert or financial advisor. And so he went to the office of this well-respected and esteemed financial expert or advisor. So as he arrived into the reception, there was no receptionist in the office, but he was greeted with two doors. First door labeled employed, and the second door labeled self-employed. So he went inside the door that says employed, only to find out there's two more doors in front of him. So the first door labeled makes less than $40,000 a year. And the other door labeled makes more than $40,000 a year. So based on his income, he went inside the door that says makes less than $40,000 a year. So he went inside the door to find out there's two more sets of doors again. The first door, labeled or marked, earns less than $2,000 a year. And the other door, marked, saves more than $2,000 a year. But because he's only got $1,000 in his bank account, so he went inside the door that's labeled saves less than $2,000 a year. So he went inside to find out there's two more sets of doors again. But this time, he was in front of those two doors where he all started. He was in front of those two doors where he started in the first place. And those two doors were the doors that were labeled first door, employed, second door, self-employed. So that's the end of the story. But you can just imagine the frustration and the disappointment of that manager, because just to find himself in the same set of doors where he started. So, as what the saying goes, same door will always lead to same results. And it's a human nature wherein we always tend to choose the one that we already know, the one that we're familiar with, the one that we know what to expect, the one that we're comfortable with, and the one that will give us a sense of safety and security, which is fair enough. That's human nature. But the downside or the flip side of that one is we will end up with the same results. And that's what the saying goes again. If you don't like the results, you have to change your approach. So, in real life situation, the practical application of this one would be, in our daily life, we're always faced and greeted with two sets of doors. There's always the old door and there's always the new door. Perfect example will be our habits. We have the door of old habits and we have the door of new habits. So we already know what's inside when we go inside the door of the old habits, but we always go there anyway. Another example would be if you are in a health and fitness program, there's always an old door of activities, and though there will always be a new door of activities. In the old door of activities, there is, as we know, you don't exercise regularly, or you eat junk foods and all these things. And in the new door of activities, you have to exercise regularly, and then you have to choose the right foods. But we always fall back choosing the old door of activities, which we already know what to expect. So always remember this: same door will always lead to the same results. And if you don't want your results, you have to change your approach. And that would mean opening up that new door. Opening up that new door. You will only open that new door if you want to change your results, or you don't want to end up in the same spot like the manager in the story that I was telling you about. So that's all I would like to share to all of you today, and I hope you found that valuable. And if you know anybody of your friends who will benefit from this one, please share to them. If you have any comments, please type it on the comment box. And I think there's an option there that if you want to be notified if every time I make a Facebook Live, just click on that one and you will always be notified every time I do a Facebook Live. And if should you be interested in watching the previous episodes of this one, just type in #Germinator and you will be able to watch a replay of this the last 5 episodes that I've done. So at this point I would like to greet our viewers. We have Herman Chua, which is from Wolverhampton. Ricky Gribble from the Heart Hospital. Thank you for watching, Ricky. And we have Gio Galvez. Yeah, see you tomorrow, man. And Alex Larion, I like that. Thank you very much, Alex, and hope to meet with you soon with Grace. Thank you very much, and that's all I'd like to share for you today. And this is Jeremy, planting some seeds of positivity in your mind that hopefully it will grow, and hopefully one day it will have a positive impact or influence in your life. So thank you very much, everyone, and have a great evening. Till next time. Thank you. Hello, Elizabeth. You can watch this on the replay. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye for now.